Can you guys hear me now? I've been saying hi to you guys the whole time. You guys hear me now? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I said hello to everybody. I was talking to myself. So what's up, Manny? What's up, Alex? What's up, Jacob? Expert gamer Zaxon here. How you been? So sorry about that, guys. I forgot to add my audio to OBS. Okay, so we're gonna do a little more of the ming-na's challenge here. I'm kind of working out the team I'm gonna bring in. What's going on, Cameron? Thank you for letting me know my audio was not working. So, you know what? I'm gonna try something here real quick. A different team. I want a high crit damage team. So, I am gonna take in. And let me put a Ronin in here. Oh no, I need Wolverine in there. Let me try something here real quick. Fight Brutal DLX. Hawkeye just killed my entire squad in AW. Tim, I need Jesus' blessing. You should, Zach. Man, if you guys don't know the expert gamer, he hasn't uploaded videos, but he was kind of one of the originals. How's school been going, Zach? So I'm gonna try this team here real quick, just on this chapter, see how it works out. What's up, Big D? Yeah, Hawkeye's a beast. People overlook him a lot. Norman, how's it going? I need to adjust something here real quick before I start the fight. Zach, do you still play like casually? Starting college in 1 week? Nice, buddy. What are you majoring, or what are you going to be majoring in? Like, what do you want to do? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't hear me. Hamza Hussein. I'm sorry, I said that name wrong. Tim, get the holy waters arrows. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Hawkeye for sure. Hawkeye is definitely a beast, but I just want to try this crit damage team. Um, I know a few people have been doing it. I've been using a high crit damage team with Scarlet Witch. What do I think about the Realm of Legends 2? I just saw that today, and I think it's going to be extremely hard. And I might have to take Dexterity off here soon. But that's what I think about the Realm of Legends 2. I think it's just going to be a bear of an event. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's going to knock me out. Possibly gonna majoring in computer science and minoring in game development. Possibly gonna add graphic design. Oh, that's good. What do you like want to do? What's kind of like the end thing you want to do? I'm gonna restart this here, just so I don't have to waste a revive, and so I don't have to so I don't have to waste a revive and some stuff. I'm just trying different teams here, kind of messing around. This is what the beginning of it's gonna be like a little bit, so just bear with me. I'm going through my thought process here. Actually, I think my 4-star Winter Soldier would be better than my 5-star. He's duped a lot higher. Let's put Hawkeye in there. I can throw Scarlet Witch in there, which is always good to have. And I don't have an original Vision. But I could put a 2-star in there. So we will see how that goes. %, power gain and 5%. So I should be gaining power pretty quick there. What's good in the hood? Probably work on building and creating video games. Not quite sure yet. Well, you still got a lot of time to figure it out, Zach. It's not uncommon for people to change stuff, majors and all that stuff, so. But congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. How long have I been streaming for, King? I just got on not too long ago. You get a 5-star classic Ultron if you 100% complete the new Realm of Legends. Really? Safeguard makes Hulk the biggest pain for me, though. Yeah, Safeguard. I gotta remember that the Safeguard's in there. NPG Gaming. How far do you think I can make it? I gave a 4-star Hawkeye 330. I have a 4-star Hawkeye at 330. I don't know. It all depends on skill and stuff. Yo, Tim, you lucky I can't beat the quest. I'm not that good. Don't give up on it yet. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. What's Thanos' signature ability? That's a good question, Manny. I do not know. Somebody may have a better answer for Somebody may have a better answer for that than me. But that's a good question, actually. I know Kang's is like armor or something with armor. And I'm debating if I want to take dexterity off right now. That's alright, buddy. Go to sleep. It's 4 a.m. No problem. Who should I rank up to rank 4? Black Widow, Wolverine, Colossus, Symbiotic, Spidey, Black Bolt, Punisher, or World War II Cap? Who's duped out of all those? Might try and stream the ming-na's challenge this week. Don't know what prepping to leave for college. I'll send you a tweet. Yeah, definitely send me a tweet, Zach. We need to catch up, man. I need to get in contact with you. We need to catch up. It's been too long. I understand you're busy. Go get your work done, buddy. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, Zach. I'll talk to you on chat here later on. Also, if you beat it, you get a 5-star awakening gem. Yeah, that's cool. Where'd you guys get that information? I didn't. I quick looked at the message they sent. Did it say it in there? So let's see what they have for boost right now. Spite. Well, opponents have a active buff. This champion activates power flood out of spite. Okay, that's gonna be fun. So let's try Black Widow on him. God mode, what's up, buddy? Black Bolt only dupes. Wolverine's good unduped. Cap Old World 2 is good unduped. Black Bolt's good duped. You know, you can't really go wrong with those guys. I forgot the other ones you said you had. I'll have to scroll up in the chat here. I'm making slight work of them with, if you have 40-hour weeks are fun. Yeah, I know the feeling, Zach. Trust me. Info is in the mailbox. Alright, I'll go check the mail again here in a second. Yeet made a video about all the rewards. Yeah, see, I haven't been able to watch many people's videos lately. I've just been busy and haven't had a chance to really. I do enjoy watching YouTube videos, but I just haven't been able to watch them. What's up, Starburst? How you doing? My Alliance members sent the forums. Also, I'm pretty sure Yeet made a video on it. Okay, I'll check out Yeet's video definitely. Okay, I'll go look at the mail thing here. I just quickly scrolled through it. My little brother's a collector. Constructed that pitiful display he called the Realm of Legends, with the maxim beyond hope. Ha! As I predicted, even reasonably competent summoner could master it. Thus, it's left to me, the Grand Master, to show you what beyond hope means. The new quest is impossibly hard for only the strongest of the summoners. The unique map will make it tough to determine your position, and powerful heroes tailored to improvements with the bar. At the end of every path awaits a dreadful final boss. Unlike Tan Lee or Tan, I'm not saying that right. I can push the contest to its maximum potential. Before you can enter, you must first complete the road to Libreth, a quest increasing difficulty to test your strength. Only those who have proven themselves will be allowed to enter the Labyrinth of Legends. Labyrinth? I'm not saying that right. Will be unveiled August 17th. Details can be found, on the forums. The Grand Master does not tolerate cheaters. They have no place in the game, and they will be banished forever if caught breaking the rules. Well, that's good, but actually catch people and not just ban certain people when they get caught and not others. I'm doing good, Starburst, thank you. Regular cat, probably I would take. No problem, man. Go take care of school. That's the important stuff. What's up, Carnage? How you doing? Peter, how you doing? Dave Thomas, how you doing? Ruby Rose, what's up? The vision is on there for power gain. Both of these nuts. Ooh, Cap got me there. Petrify, worth it for a duped Thor. I have it on and I like it. I have it maxed out. I think it's worth it. It's, it's kind of one of those, like, it's nice to have. It's not absolutely needed, but it's definitely nice to have. Cool that you thought of Hawkeye for the ming-na challenge. I forgot about him. Real talk. Yeah, a lot of people, they sleep on Hawkeye. They don't really think he's that good. But I'm definitely a fan of Hawkeye. Hawkeye is definitely the workhorse in this game. Tip of this dick? Yes, I do know him. I do know Tippa. Oh, god damn. I keep doing that. I keep going into their kicks and stuff. Zani, you finally caught one of your streams, Tim. Glad to hear. Glad to see you here. We're finally popping. We got 47 people in here, which is awesome. They're no fun when people are not in here. This chat's going quick here. Hold on one second. Okay, keep the, the cum shots and stuff, keep that down. I don't really want that stuff in here. What do you think of Nightcrawler? He's one of my favorites to play on my roster. I think he's awesome. I wish I had him. I really wish I had him. I think he's awesome. I have a lot of trouble with him. Thank you, Mastermind. You always love my streams. I really appreciate that. How's it going? Jamie Johnson asks. It's going pretty well, buddy. How's it going with you? Yo, your Wi-Fi? Yeah, I got the Wi-Fi blues too, man. I feel your pain with that. My Wi-Fi is pretty slow. Check out my YouTube channel called Davi. Message deleted because he's advertising. He's an advertising asshole. No, I'm working on Ming now. Jamie, things are going pretty good. I have him as a 3-star from both arenas, referring to Nightcrawler. Yeah, he's awesome. I think he's really cool. I haven't played with him yet. Do I like Dave's picture? Dave is always trolling. David is calling every one of my thumbnails clickbait and saying he's the leader of core. So David is always trolling. I think it's gonna be a long time before people are beating the Realm of Legends 2. I think it's gonna be like how the first one was, that it's gonna be impossible at first. And I think a very small percentage of people will try and take it on that have the, super deep vaults to do it. Hey Tim, do you think Kabam will ever let 2099 Superman join the contest? I don't know, and they have a ton of Spider-Man, so you never know with that. Um, Lily, what's up? How you doing? 5-star Ultron looks better than that Prime Weakling. Is it a different Ultron? Well, I'm glad you're here, Jamie. Glad you just got home to check out the stream. Glad to have you here. This thumbnail's clickbait? How's this thumbnail clickbait? I don't know how you guys could call the Thanos picture a clickbait thing, though, because you can't even get Thanos in a crystal. I just thought it was a cool picture. I don't have clickbait videos. I mean, I do too a little bit, but everybody's got to do it, man. That's the name of the game with YouTube. Oh, come on. So I am digging this Power Gang team with Hawkeye and Black Widow on it. Yeah, who did my intros? Dark Weapon X Gaming. If you want to check out his channel, he's the one that did my intros. The guy's a monster. He does awesome stuff. He did my channel art. Classic Ultron. Yeah, let me look that up real quick. Oh, okay. He looks pretty sweet. That's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna like that. Jamie, nice. You finally got the 4-star Scarlet Witch. Now you just gotta dupe her. She's still good on duped. I had mine on dupe for a long time, so I'm trying to put I'm trying part 4 of the veterans right now, and I hate it so much. Yeah, I mean, team is gonna come into. That's what Ruby said. Team is gonna come into it. I mean, you are gonna have to have a strong enough team. And no, David did not admit to my thumbnails being clickbait. I said they are to a certain extent, but it's not. It's not like some thumbnails or titles that are like, you know, sex on a plane, and then somebody going through questions asking like, "Have you ever had sex on a plane?" Like, it's not. Yeah, Starlord Dark Weapon X is the guy, man. I met him in the game, and he's actually one. I talk to him quite often. He's one of my good friends. I go to him for a lot of advice with computer stuff because he's an absolute beast. I know Gambit's coming, Carnage. I saw that. I wish I saved up for him and didn't waste it on Agent Venom. Tim, got any tips for the game? Well, I mean, you got to be more specific. Like, what are you having trouble with? And Cameron, second stream you caught. Well, I'm glad you caught it. I'm trying to figure out the Rumble Legends 2 rewards now. I just kind of been hearing them. The first, so what I'm getting? Tell me if I'm wrong. The first 20 get a duped Thanos. Um, you get a classic Ultron if you beat it. A classic 5-star Ultron and like 100 Sig Stones, 5-star Sig Stones, and a 5-star Awakening Gem. Is that correct? I'm selling my family for Gambit. Doctor Strange is useless here. Yeah, Doctor Strange is not that good here. Unfortunately. Yeah, Trisha does some clickbait stuff. She's funny though, man. She's no idiot. Like she like her do dogs have brains thing, I thought she was serious when I first saw that video. Do I got any tips for hitting top 400 in arenas? In 4-star arenas, yeah. Don't have a life basically. The scores are so outrageous. It's sickening that Kabam even like endorses that or doesn't expand the prize pool a little bit more because you literally have to give up like 3 days of your life, and it's not cool. I don't like that. Do I ever use regular basic ISO to level up? Not very often. I usually sell my basic ISO. Um, I need it for gold too because map 5 is very expensive now. Map 6 is even more. Um, did Eat place his champs? Alliance War is over, but Eat missed out on placing his champs, I think, on accident. So I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, you need. I don't know. God, it's like what is the 4-star arena top 400 is. Last I heard it was like what 9 mil or something like that. Tim, for going one path, you get 15,000 5-star shards, Awakening Gem, a T4 class catalyst. If you do the same path you went again, you either get a 4-star Cyclops, Ronin, or Rhino. Oh, okay, cool. What's up, Zani? How you doing? Hey Tim, who should I take up to rank 4? Duped Iron Patriot, duped Black Panther, or duped Ultron, or non-duped Ultron? I'd probably say Ultron there, or Black Panther now. Black Panther's bleed should be pretty sick. Eat about to get kicked again? Nah. Nah, slacking a little bit there, but I don't, I missed it one time. It happens, guys. It's not. We are not really. That's our alliance is not about really alliance wars. I mean, we do go a little hard in alliance wars, but we mostly focus on alliance quests. We don't. There's no minimums for events or anything like that because honestly, it just burns your alliance team members out. Oh come on, don't. Josh, what's up? How's it going? Why 2-star vision? He is in there for power gain reasons alone. Thank you, Cameron. Nice stream, he says. What do I think of Realm Legends 2? I've touched on it a little bit, but you know what? Actually, I'm gonna restart this. I think it's gonna be a challenge. Don't get me wrong. I think it's gonna be a hard challenge. So I think it's gonna be looked at as how the Realm Legends was looked at, a year or so ago. Tim, I have a riddle. If ice is frozen water and Jesus can walk on water, if I walk on ice, does that make me Jesus? I don't know if you believe Jesus walks on water. No. If something happens like that in the beginning, I'll restart. But if it's like the first fight, but no, I really don't. It just depends. You better upload the pepper challenge. Where yeah, I was hoping he was gonna do like a ghost pepper or something though. Habaneros are hot. Don't get me wrong, they are hot, but I was hoping for something a little hotter. And thank you for saying nice stream. You have 52 people in here. That's awesome. Arkham Knight, you gotta go, but I might come back. Alright, see you later, buddy. Nope, Ant-Man is the hardest here. Yeah, Ant-Man with his glancing thing is seriously a pain. Well, I missed out on AW one time. What you need to do sometimes, and it's a good idea, is actually no, I probably shouldn't even say that. Netflix did crush Ant Man. Mach 1, what's up, buddy? I have a class of that. That's a big class. 52. That's a big class. Yeah, Hulk is definitely irritating to fight. Mastermind face reveal, bro. Once YouTube's paying my bills, I will be happy to do face reveal. But until that, I can't really do it for other reasons. I give up with my tablet. Yeah, I don't play as good on my iPad mini. Actually, I'm selling my iPad mini. I want to get an iPad Pro 9.7. Um, because I got a mini a few months back, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, I really like it. The screen is beautiful on it. It works good, but I bought it for YouTube. But YouTube, like, the aspects ratios are different on them. So iPads have those black bars on the sides. Cell phones don't. So I don't really use my iPad for what I bought it for, and so I'm gonna kind of switch it up and get an iPad Pro to use it more for editing and stuff. I think it would be more useful, note taking, things of that nature. 820 and AZ. I used to live in Arizona, New Mexico area. iPad Pro is big. Yeah, I'm talking about the 9.7-inch one, which is like the same size as an iPad Air. The screen size is the same. I'm from the United States. Hey Tim, if you could have any character added to the game, who would it be? Uh, I don't know. That's Turbo Tim chilling in the strip club up in Miami right now. No. Um, I don't think Fantastic Four will ever happen. I think it has to do with licensing rights and stuff like that. Um, I don't know now. That's a good question. For the longest time, it would have said Gambit, but Gambit's coming into the game now, so I wish I could fight as good as you, Tim. Oh, thank you. It's actually tough to fight and read chats and talk at the same time. It's a lot harder than it looks or sounds, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna have a new Doctor Strange. I don't think he will be as good as this. The one that's already in place, I think it's gonna be kind of like the Deadpool situation. Tim is Widow, Witch, or Winter Soldier all level 99. No, I don't have any level 99 champions. I mean, I have some 3-star 99s, but I don't have any 4-star level 99s. Since Ant-Man gets that glancing, I'm gonna make him bleed out here. More villains need to be added. Silver Surfer. I still have dexterity on. What's up, Himish? Himish? I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, buddy. Goyle? I'm just gonna say Goyle. I'm on Android. You know what? I've heard this from a lot of people, and I believe it. I know like Android phones and stuff and tablets are a lot more powerful on paper than um, iPhones and stuff, but I've heard that this like games in general and a lot of things run a lot smoother on iPads or iPads, iPhones, than they do on Android devices. And I think part of that has to do is there's like, Apple kind of concentrates on one thing, their iPhone, and then, Android has to go over, you know, a plethora of different phones. So it's once they release a new phone, their other one's kind of forgotten about. How do you evade like Iron Man's 1 and 2 when you have dexterity lock? You just backdash like right before he um, does his special. I've considered getting an Android tablet, but I'm a Mac user, so I kind of like to stay in the same product line just because it's easier for things. I'm sorry, man. Names are really hard for me. I know. It's. I got one of those last names that people never get right, so I don't take offense to it. I hope most people don't, but I still feel bad when I do it. Jago, hi. By the way, how you doing, buddy? Mobzin. I don't think you need to connect it to a computer. Yeah, or Mobizin. I don't know how they say that thing, but that's a good thing about Android. There is a lot of recording programs for them. There isn't. I think there's one for iPhone, but it's super complicated, and I'm not even sure if it's still around. That's like an app you can use to record. No, I haven't changed my masteries at all, Jamie. Masteries are still the same right now. Hashtag pray for Louisiana. Yeah, I'm sure that their special is activated in Realm Legends too, which is going to be difficult. Why is the video not clean? Because that was loading too fast. Because even though I have HD, it's still blurry. I have no idea. Everything is clear on my end. Maybe because the stream health is kind of. It says stream health is. Well, it says healthy right now. So I don't know. It keeps switching from low to good to healthy. YouTube, this thing is kind of goofy. They're streaming. They still need some bugs to get worked out. Tim, what are your thoughts on Realm of Legends 2 champs having 1 million health? That's a lot of health. But, the champions will get stronger. You will have more 5 stars, so I don't think it will be as big a deal as it looks as it does now. I think it will be looked at how the Realm of Legends looked back in the day. How does Double Edge and Recoil working for you after the changes? Do you plan to keep them or ditch them? I'll be planning on keeping Double Edge. I took it off before, and I really missed the attack, like the 30% in attack. I was never a huge fan of Liquid Courage. DeFilo Taurus, what's up, buddy? Tim, how bad am I? I'm not bad at what? Anyone used to watch Spider-Man the animated series? Oh yeah, I'll use Winter Soldier actually. That's a good idea. Let me try him. You know, guys, I'm sorry if it's blurry. The stream health is like it's up and down, but on my end it's looking good. I don't know what it is though, so I do apologize if it's blurry. But I don't believe it's from any of my settings, so you got like YouTube is still a fairly new streaming service. Like their streaming service is still fairly new, so they're kind of still working the bugs out of it, and it's still taking a little time. So yes, I do know Afro Samurai, and I will be bringing people in on stream sometimes. I just gotta figure that out how to implement it in the game, or I mean implement them to have them in the chat so I can hear them with like Skype and stuff. But yeah, I do know Afro Samurai personally outside. I guess not personally, but from the game we talk pretty often. But that's my dude. Imagine Miles as a boss in Rumble. Yeah, that would be rough. Miles is, I have a lot of trouble with Miles. Tim, what's the average team rating for a level 40 profile? Good question. I have no idea. That changes over time, so it's really hard. Like when I was level 40, it's much different from when you're level 40 now because the masteries change, and I need to quit flipping the screen like that because masteries change, things of that nature. So it's Hawkeye's working for me pretty good because I have potato quality Wi-Fi. Doesn't potato usually coincide with cameras though? No, my Wi-Fi sucks though. I will give it that. And, my download speeds are like 20, and my upload speeds are like 5 on a good day. So I will admit to that. How do I deal with recoil in the longer fights? It just depends. Like Realm of Legends fights, sometimes you just use it till you die. I mean that's type of things. But a lot of times, since you have the higher attack, it does. You may lose a lot of health. You may not end the fight with a lot of health, but usually I'm pretty good. Things like things like Alliance Quest too. Oh come on. Yeah, he's gonna knock me out too. Am I gonna finish ming-na today? Probably not. I will probably not be finishing it today. I do want to stream it, and it's. Christian, what's up, buddy? Um, Let me see something. I might restart this battle if it's right at the beginning. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart this one. Yeah, Black Widow's parry immunity. It does get difficult. It's it definitely messes with you. But yeah, a lot of you guys are asking why I have 2-star vision in there is because he has a power gain with Scarlet Witch, so she's got a 5%, and then he's got a 3%. Um, I think it would be 5% if it was a 4-star vision, but I wasn't gonna pay the $100 for him, and I didn't get the 300. How did you get the nickname Turo Tim, and how many hours did you spend on this game? I have no idea how many hours. Probably way too many hours. The name, it just, I don't know really, to be honest. Like, I like turbo cars a lot, and so I don't know. And I kind of used it, like, I originally used this name for when I was playing, like, Fast and Furious game. And so I don't know, I just kind of kept it. So it wasn't, there's not a ton of thought behind it. Might make a 60 Gambit Crystal opening. Look out for that, anyone? Well, 60 crystals. How much would that cost? God, that would be what? What would that, like 9,000 units or something? Or wait. What's the top 3 champions in the game? Thor, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange are the top 3, in my opinion, in the game. Winter Soldier's signature ability is just weird though, because it seems to either it triggers all the time or doesn't trigger at all. And it's super annoying. That's why I wish it was way more consistent. Yeah, see, I wish it was way more consistent. Do I buy units? No, I do not buy units. Very, 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 very rarely. Only special deals I'll buy them. And what I mean special deals, like the times 4 and times 3 and stuff, not like the Vision special deals type of thing, or Vision, not the Vision, but Vision special deal thing they had going on. How long are you streaming? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I didn't really have a set out time. I do have some work I need to get done tonight, though, still, so. And what time is it? Okay, let's. How did I get so much units? I just save them. I don't buy crystals. If you had one wish and one wish only, what would that be and why? Um, I don't know. I guess I could go with like the typical Miss America type answer, but I don't know that everybody's was healthy and lived a prosperous life. I guess would be a wish. That would be a tough decision because you could either use it selfishly or for something general. I kind of believe in looking out, being your brother's keeper type of thing. So I would like to think that a lot of people would make that same decision, but I'm not sure if they would. Because when it comes down to it, money makes life easier, but money isn't to everything. If you're gonna wish for riches and that kind of stuff, health, family, things like that are what's important. Health, family, friends, being a good person, integrity. Did your Lions try map 6 yet? Yes, we did try map 6 yet. Um, I do have a cool video. I'm gonna be uploading it, but I had some awesome fights I did, and I lost the audio on it, so I just redid the audio over it. I will be uploading it soon. You're awesome, bro. Well, thank you. You're awesome too. I need patience with units. Yeah, I used to not be patient with them. Choose one of the following: dab or die. I don't know. Dab like dancing dab. I don't know what you mean by that. Tim Afro is going to be on in a few minutes. You're welcome. And a few MK units. Is Gambit going to have the highest PI? I would assume from the way it's been lately. I'm assuming that Gambit will have the highest PI. Hey Tim, I'm back in 60 people, 67 people it says here, so that's awesome. What is the best way to beat the last character if you don't have a hero 550? I haven't finished the last of it, so I don't know. A lot of you guys may have better answers for him than me. Oh, I got lucky there that he didn't get a special and bleeds out. When did I start playing the game? When Rocket Raccoon was the first um when first time Rocket Raccoon was in the arena, when he was the signature character. I think it's a kind of cake or death kind of question. I don't know. What's up, Grave? Grave's in the house. If you don't know who Grave Ender, go check his channel out. He's one of my good buddies, and I enjoy giving him a hard time. I'm not gonna start doing the friend request thing here because it just that's what the whole unit turns or the whole stream turns into. So dab is in the dance. Yeah, I don't really even know how to dab or what a dab is. So yeah, Gravender and Yeet have no issues, man. I don't know why it's constantly being asked, but you guys, I mean, people don't always agree on things, and there's nothing wrong with that. 68 people, that's awesome. Yeah, Gravender makes good content, guys. Check him out. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He does some good stuff, good solid content. Hey, Gravender, how have you done this challenge at all? And if so, how far are you? Yeah, he gets really lucky having an rank 5 agent, or yeah, rank 5 agent Venom. He's very, very lucky. Yep, Bucks 1 used to be in haha. Yep, he, he was in haha for a long time, actually. Tim, trust me, when you beat Chapter 3, pop open the 3 PHCs. Alright, we'll pop them open. And remember, we ain't spinning, we just winning. You know that. You know, with quality content is Super Gaming Family. If that's what you enjoy, then yeah. Yeah, Gravesender and calculating prestige. A lot of people ask me about prestige a lot of time, and I always steer them towards that video because he does a great job of explaining it, even though he sounds like a redneck in it. No, I like to give Grave a hard time, but he's my buddy. He's my good buddy. We like to give each other a hard time. Chinese food here. Good luck, Turbo Tim. Go eat your Chinese food. Super Gaming Family makes videos on anything. He overreacts from 4-star PHCs. I get like 2 in 2 weeks without spending. No, hates the truth. Fuck you, Tim. Fuck you too. Grave. Super Gambling Family thumbnails. He spoiled them. Yeah, you got really lucky with that 5-star Loki. I'm super jealous on that. Yo, Tim, what did your ally? Big fan of him. Very good player. Hey Tim, the chat is growing. You may have to finish the challenge now. We'll see how far it goes, man. I'm down when I'm on a roll. I'm down to keep going. So as long as it keeps going. Andy Val, Mr. Afro Samurai is in the house. What's up, buddy? How you doing? It's been too long, man. How you been? Deadpool Spider, what's up? Or Deadpool Spider? Yeah, Hawkeye's a monster in this quest. Definitely one of the best ones for this quest, I believe. And if you guys didn't know, Andy, Mr. Afro Samurai there, he has got a channel too. Go check him out. I actually, if you guys don't know, I actually reached out to Andy and Gravender back in the day. Scarlet Witch carried me, and she's only Sig 28. How far are you, Tim? I'm on this. I think this is going to be the end of chapter 3, I believe. Yes, or section 3 of it. Yeah, I heard a high ranking Scarlet Witch with a high crit team is also very effective. Are you going to go for beating the whole thing, Andy, or what's up? Be ready for chapter Tim. Pisses the shit out of me. I don't know, man. I've heard it's horrible. I have heard it is very bad. But I got 300 or so free crystals. Oh, come on. I got 300 or so crystals to use. Or free crystals, I mean. For health and revives, I got full mastery, or full revives right now. Yeah, people, yeah, Andy, people do hate on Hawkeye, but he is a workhorse. It's funny because Hawkeye's going to be looked at as like such a good player now. When did the stream start? An hour and 12 minutes ago. Yeah, depending on how hard this next one is, I'm thinking of opening deep wounds because I do want to take my what do you call it off my cavalry questing bundle. What the hell is this? Um, what is this? Discord. What's a Discord crystal? $73 people watching. That's crazy. I think that's one of the highest ways I'm going. Yeah, you're going with the using the Scarlet Witch crit rate. Yeah, but your Scarlet Witch is pretty duped up there, isn't she, Andy? I know she's like 70 something or something, right? Deep wounds and assassin. Josh, do you know how much deep wounds and assassin cost? What's up, Jaden? How's it going? You get a 4-star crystal containing uh, crossbones falcon. Is that the only champs it contains? Is it a guarantee 4-star or does it just have it in there? Oh, you can get a 4-star. Well, that's bullshit. Oh, guarantees a 4-star version of. Oh, okay. Um, I might get that actually. Oh, it's 1,000 for the offer and 2,500 for the crystal. Do you? So I don't have to buy anything else after this if I get this thing. All right. Well, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's 2,500 total. That's fucking sucks. Wait a minute. Oh, that sucks, dude. I fucking read that wrong. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. I really screwed myself there. Come on, man. Yeah, I just bought revise and fucking potions for 1,000 units. That's so lame. That is so fucking lame. Oh man, I'm pissed right now. I'm really pissed. How long do I have? I have 23 hours. I'm gonna file a complaint with Kabam and say like that was an accident because that was not the way I read it. That I accidentally bought the thing. I don't even feel like streaming anymore. Yeah, I'm able to buy 500 units, but I don't want to buy 500 units, and I really don't have the money to be spending on a game like that. That's the biggest bullshit deal I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna use any of the items, but that's bullshit. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying. Yeah, but I don't spend money in the game. Yeah, and I was taking your advice. You said I didn't have to buy anything after. You fucking bastard. Well, people like were saying no, you don't have to get anything else after, and then like finally after, yeah, it was like after people said it. So, oh, that sucks. I'm not gonna use any of the things, um, any of the stuff they gave me. That is so goddamn lame, though. Yeah, Jamie, you make a good point there. If people want Tim to get the units to buy the crystal, then you should donate to his channel. Just saying. Yeah, he makes a good point there. It's really easy to tell other people to spend their money. you know, for me to spend money on it, but I don't. I don't really have the money to be spending on it right now. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna jump off stream. I'm kind of pissed right now. I'm gonna jump off stream and file a ticket with Kabam. I don't want to accidentally spend all the units. And Carnage and Afro, it was a misunderstanding. So you guys don't need to fight. No, you did it. You did, Andy. No, yeah, I'm gonna send them a ticket because that's not cool. That's definitely not how I read it, and I took a screenshot of the thing. I'm glad I took a screenshot of it so I can go back and reread it because it's kind of hard to read right now. Yeah, no, guys, quit bashing on each other. I'm not gonna put up with that. So, okay, Cookie Monster, send me a video on Twitter, cheer me up. Cause scam, yeah. Well, Hegsy, it's real easy to say buy 500 units, but I don't really have the money to be spending on it. If you want to give me the money to buy 500 units, that's one thing, but I don't have the money right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get that back, dude. That's fucking lame. But I mean, did you guys read it as that it gave you a crystal that had one of those three champions in there? Not that you had to buy something else after? Or was I the only one reading it like that? I mean, it seems like half you guys, read it like the same way I did. 50 cent coin. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't have the money to spend on it, so I'm not gonna buy 500 units. Yeah, I should have known from the last bundle deal, but I didn't buy that either. I will. Cookie Monster. I'll check it here in a minute. I'm reading it like 10 times, then I understand the offer. So does it actually say in there though that? Yeah, they said buy this and you get the crystal. That's how I read it. So yeah, all right, guys. I'm jumping off stream here. I need to send in a ticket. I still got work to finish tonight, and I'm not in the mood to play anymore. So yeah, I feel kind of scammed. Yeah, I feel scammed. I don't know. It never said you got to buy the crystal, but it said to unlock it. Yeah, it's to unlock it. Yeah, the way I read it is you buy it, you buy this 1,000 unit offer, and it unlocks a crystal for you to spin to get one of those three champions. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make a stream tomorrow. So, um, let's see how far we are in this right now. I don't want to accidentally spend any of the unit or anything that I got in that. I don't want to accidentally use or anything like that. So that's why I'm kind of jumping off stream here. Yeah, go check out Andy's stream, man. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna send Kabam a ticket. I'm pretty pissed about this. That's not cool. Yeah, when it says it unlocks it, when you're buying something, you would think it unlocks, the crystals that you're buying, right? Like that's what I thought it unlocked the discount, the cord thing or whatever. Yeah, I will. I'll take that. Don't listen to the chat next time an offer pops up. I'll definitely take that into consideration next time. You live and learn. But I'm gonna jump off, guys. I've said it like 5 times here. So I think Andy's gonna start streaming Afro Samurai. Go check his channel out. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm sorry I had to end on a note like this, but um, I need to, I need to send them a ticket, and I want to take care of this. I don't want to accidentally use something. Um, I don't want to accidentally use one of the items, and then they're gonna tell me like, no, we can't give you anything back because you already used one of the items, and it was 1,000 units. Yeet, OS fan. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.